to get like better prepared for next year because calculus is like one of the introductory courses to first year math?
Yeah, I'm going into sciences and she's going into business, but we both still need the same stream of math as in calculus, so we really recommend you guys take it as well because it will really prepare you for first year university. But it's totally fine to take both at the same time. We're only struggling a little bit.
Oh, just a little bit.
Okay, what can others expect?
Yeah. Be prepared to just be learning the whole class and then do your homework at home.
Yeah.
Hence homework. But but that doesn't mean that it's totally undoable. You can definitely finish your work in a night if you really apply yourself. And don't be afraid to leave some for other days for you to come back to because doing stuff like math while you're really tired is never a good way. You don't need to take pre-calculus. Like for example, you're going into music or art. I'd say that maybe stick to foundations because pre-calculus and calculus are very difficult courses if you don't need it. But if you do need it, such as science and business and stuff like that, then and engineering, we definitely recommend that you take these classes.
Basically, because I haven't taken pre-calculus 12 last year and taking it side by side, it is a lot to take in at once, but this course, the two courses do go hand in hand. Like once you're looking at pre-calculus 12, we bring it over to AP Calc, and it's once you learn the stuff that you need in AP Calc, you realize like, wow, now I actually know the stuff. And then so AP Calculus is actually not too difficult as long as you know the basics, and it's honestly not that bad.
Make sure you're constantly catching up on all your homework, do all your homework, study outside of class, try to kind of do extra work for the course material as well to enhance your learning.
Also ask lots of questions, and then make sure you actually understand it instead of like, oh, I'll get it later.
I think taking AP classes is a huge benefit. However, I also consider not giving yourself too heavy of a workload very important, unless you gotta manage stress, you gotta manage your own workload, and I feel that if that's imbalanced, that you're not gonna do well in all the courses. So I consider taking normal calculus so that I can excel and I can go on my own pace and I can have fun as well.
I took normal calculus as I completed pre-calculus 12 last year, but I found that on some of the course material I struggled with, I found that I needed more development time. So rather than taking an AP course where it feels more rushed, I decided to take calculus as I'd have more time to develop the fundamental skills I would need.
Expect a lot of graph if you're going to calculus. Expect a lot of critical thinking as well.
And a lot of homework as well.
Yes, a lot of homework.
What does it take to be...
You have to do all your homework because if you don't, like, you won't really do well in your quizzes or tests. It's always good to have a bit of background knowledge and preparation for the quizzes and tests.
Don't wait up to the last minute to study for any tests or quizzes. Although it will get into your head for that test, it won't stay in your head for long term.
And you have to also ask the teacher for help if you're doubtful because the course moves really quickly, even regular calculus.
For all math course, you really should be focusing on doing as many practices as possible.
Don't take courses that you don't need, even though if people say that you need them or because it will look good, don't take it unless you absolutely need it, or else you'll feel the stress and the pressure.
I highly recommend you to take calculus 12 because if this is what you learn in university, I guarantee you have no idea what they're talking about.
I also recommend calculus 12 as well. It will give you a good practice for next year. And in case you want to go to Ontario universities, you can use your calculus